Hi guys, my name is Alan and today is my first video in English. So the idea of this is trying to make different content, try to make things a little bit more interesting to you. So a lot of people in my videos have told me to make them in English, so I'm gonna try this and let's see if this works. If you guys think it's cool, if you understand what I'm saying, then maybe I can make some videos of Valeton or Fender or some other brands in English for you guys. So this time I'm gonna make a double video, so to speak. I'm gonna talk about two pedals. This one is the Distortion DS-10 and the BD-10, okay? One's an Overdrive, kind of a blues driver of bass, and the other one is a DS-1. So I'm gonna be showing my clean channel or my clean sound in this Strat. So this really nice, sparkly clean, nothing weird. I'm using a Fender Machete. It's a 1x12 combo, and I'm using a little bit of reverb, and that's everything. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the BD-10, all at noon, except volume. It's a little lower, just to be at the same volume of my clean sound. So this is the BD-10, okay? You can hear how it sounds at noon, but we have a level knob, a gain knob, and a tone knob. So you have three controls, and then you have a switch, so you can choose from the normal mode, the BD-2, the blues driver mode, normal mode, then you have a fat mode, okay? So the fat just adds a little bit of gain and a little bit of lows, so you have more low end, but don't lose high end. So I'm gonna move the gain about 0. You still have some gain to work with. It's not completely clean, it's just a little bit of sparkle to the sound, so you can do like some arpeggios or some stuff like that. So you can mix a little better with a band, for example, in a live situation. So you'll need to adjust the volume. I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna be way too much for the computer. So a little bit of gain. So with no gain at all. And pedal on. So the difference is just minimal, so let's turn up the gain about 1 o'clock. So you start to hear how the amp starts to break up. You can start to hear all the gain. I'm gonna put a little bit more gain. I'm gonna lower a bit of the tone, get a little more darker sound. Okay, so gain all the way up. You're not gonna hear a distortion like a distortion pedal or a distortion of the amp. It's just more overdrive, more breakup, but not so many. It's not a full-on distortion, but sounds really crunchy. Now I'm gonna turn the gain a little bit lower, and I'm gonna put the tone all the way down. So it's gonna be really, really dark. So I'm gonna put the tone way almost to the end, so it's gonna sound way too sparkly. But it's not too much. You get a lot of high end, but not like a lot to make it fizzy or get annoyed, but you lose a little of the low end. There's not many. There's not a lot of bass in there, so something to keep in mind. So about noon sounds just really good. Let's put a little bit. Okay. Then I'm gonna move to the fat mode. You're gonna get a lot more of the low end. So then just a bit more of tone and a bit more of the gain. So you get a lot of sustain, you start to get a little more breakup, so you can like sustain the note a lot longer when you're working with single lines. I'm gonna add on some of delay so you can hear like all blending in. Lots and lots of sustains. You get a really nice tones, really warm. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna move on to the distortion. So this one has 3 knobs as well: level, tone, and the distortion. But this one has a 3 toggle switch instead of a 2. This one has normal mode, ultra mode, and a tube mode. So the normal mode is the regular DS-10, you all know, with everything at noon. I'm gonna add up just a little bit of volume. it sounds fat. Even though I'm using single coils, obviously if you use a humbucker guitar, you're gonna get a lot more of bite, a lot more of attack, but it's a really, really nice distortion and really low noise. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn the gain all the way down so you can hear how this pedal sounds. So kind of sounds like the where the blues driver of the DS-10 ends up. So you get that lot of gain of one pedal, and then boom, you move to the another one, so you start to get a little more breakup. Then I'm gonna put it about 9 o'clock. So you still kind of get that AC/DC kind of tone. I don't know, something like that. Not much gain, so at 2 o'clock. You get more of bite, more aggressive sound, so all the way to the top hiss because of my single coil. So it sounds way more aggressive then. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the volume down, and I'm gonna switch to the ultra mode. Gets more bite, more gain, and more volume. Okay, I'm gonna put the tone all the way down. It's gonna sound really, really dark, really warm. Really, really creamy. Okay, so I'm gonna put tone at 2 o'clock. It's gonna get really fizzy. Not my favorite sound, and just for you guys to hear, I'm gonna put everything on 10. Neck pickup. Just, I don't like it, it's way too much. So tone about noon, it's gonna be cool. level just a little bit lower, and then you have the tube mode, which it's my favorite one. Sounds really warm, lots of low end, lots of high end, really balanced tone. You get more like a tube distortion, like really the sound of an amp instead of a pedal. I think it's the best option of the three, in my opinion. But you get more volume of the Ultra, so let me get back. More of low end and the normal mode. You lose a lot of volume, so I'm gonna stay in the tube mode. I think it's the best. Gain's just about right. I like the tone. I'm gonna put some delay. Okay, so I'm gonna put the BD-10 at the same time. A little bit less gain, more volume. So here we're gonna have both them stacked. Love the sound, really low hiss, and the both are turned on, so that's really cool. I'm gonna put a little bit of delay, just some noodling, and that will be all. So there you have it, the DS-10 and the BD-10 of Valeton. Really cool effects, nice distortion, nice overdrive, really warm sounding. You get like really low settings, really low gain settings, and really high gain settings. You get a lot of tone from both pedals. In the DS-10, DS-10 you get way too much tone, really fizzy sound, but with the tone rolled down, you get really cool sounds, really aggressive. Maybe, hopefully, I can make another video using a humbucker guitar so you can feel the difference, and I won't make this video any more longer. I hope you liked it. If you want me to make more videos in English, please leave a comment so I know if you guys are okay with this, and that will be all. See you soon.